Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And, no, that was your cue. You were supposed to squeak. Yeah, that's better. Good morning, Tiny. Yeah, hi. Okay. That's an angry kitty. Get out, down. Good morning, Vinny Motorways. Let's jump into today's daily challenge. We're going to Beijing, where it looks like we'll have plenty of road and plenty of motorways. It is a paved paradise with double motorways. Oh, we could use a nice one after some difficult daily challenges of late. Not gonna lie. You, red guy, come over this way. Let us send a special thank you to
WTF 19 months.
19 months in the Goog troop for Leah Fireheart. 19 months, over a year and a half. How is it possible of being able to drop all those lovely tier 1 emotes? Hold, please. Nora! No, you're not allowed to be there. That was why I scooped you in the first place. Get away from there. You're not allowed to scratch the underside of the couch. No. Don't you roar at me. Cat? You see, if you keep reiterating the point over and over again, eventually the cat figures it out and stops doing the thing. Cats are excellent communicators in that regard. Right, Nora? Thank you for your comedically timed meow. God. Time for a barrier under the couch. It's time for a new couch. It's time for a couch that goes straight down to the ground and has no air under it. Look at me with your big brown eyes and your cute little blep. The hell do you think you are, a cat? Hey, don't claw that. Do not claw that. No. There. Now, as long Sunflare Space just disabled subscribers only? What the hell is going on with Twitch and OBS and stuff? Twitch has been very weird lately. It was emote only yesterday. It was sub only today. The hell? I don't know if that's a Twitch thing or an OBS thing or what. I'll look into the bottom of it. Thank you, Sunflare Space. A good and useful mod who actually pays attention to stuff. Let's take a bridge. We have ourselves a bridge. All right. We have a bridge. We have a nice little acoustic guitar cover of one of my favorite songs. This is fine. This is all fine. Okay? These reds are going to go over here. This red circle is going to be fully and completely supported. You come out this way, go up there. That's all well and good. This is all actually fine. Okay. It might have been me. Oh, I see. Well, how do I say this in the least self-deprecating manner possible? Mine is typically not a chat. Nora! Yeah, don't scratch at the couch! If you don't scratch at the couch, I will stop chastising you. Deal? It seems like a plain and straightforward arrangement to me, but tell that to the fucking cat! So as I was saying, mine is not typically the kind of Twitch chat that is at such a breakneck pace as to require the heavy-handed moderation to which you may be accustomed. By which I mean, we get bots every few months and jerks less regularly than that. And beyond that, well, anyway, speaking of the stream and the channel and gazing at my own very linty navel, my very linty navel is not the title of this episode. I can do better than that. Speaking of that, I want to thank everybody who came out for Final Fantasy VI last night. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself immensely. It turns out that when Final Fantasy VI is not being an absolutely ridiculously unreasonable pile of crap garbage and just kind of lets the player break the game over his knee however he wishes, it's actually quite fun. It is very enjoyable to take Final Fantasy VI and be like, oh, did you think this would be a difficult encounter, Final Fantasy VI? Well, no. No, I do not believe that it shall. Let's see here. These two blue guys need to come up here. These two blues need to go over that away. That, Leah Fireheart has WWE news. Ooh, interesting. Let's see here. You yellows are going to come up this way with motorway number 1 over to here. You, green guy, are going to get a friend, and then you and your friend are going to... Well, that's like the worst place for you, actually. There are WWE skins in the Fortnite shop. That sounds like a thing WWE would be interested in doing. I'm sure they'll make a decent hunk of money from 12-year-old boys buying the John Cena t-shirt, or whatever the 12-year-old boys buying WWE merch on Fortnite are buying these days. I don't think they want to be... I don't think they're going to wear, acknowledge me merch. Are they really going to raise a hand for the tribal chief? I rather doubt it, to be honest, but, what do I know? Speaking of what do I know, what the hell are we going to do about these greens? These greens are a problem. Unfortunately, I don't really see a good solution to the problem. I see a bad solution to the problem. Here's a bad solution to the problem. Let's have a bridge that connects this house to that house, and then motorway number 2 up to here. Yeah, sure, that seems like playing as John Cena seems like it would be an unfair advantage because no one can see you. Byron Mask raises a good and solid point. There are other ones now, too. I'm guessing... I don't even know what they would do. It's probably something stupid for Cody Rhodes, centered around his ridiculous neck tattoo. I don't know if you all have ever seen Cody Rhodes' ridiculous neck tattoo, but Cody Rhodes has a simply ridiculous tattoo that, in addition to being a simply ridiculous tattoo, is on his neck. Which, well, listen... I'm not a tattoo guy myself. I'm sure that the neck holds a special place in people's hearts and also necks, but why? Just a question for Mr. Runnels, and he can take it off air if he likes. Why? Just why? I don't know. All right, thank you to everybody who came out for Final Fantasy VI last night. It was a ton of fun. I feel like we might be coming toward the end of Final Fantasy VI simply because I don't know what else there is to do. Like, we have one surprise monster in a box, which I didn't discover on stream last night, but I did discover right after the stream ended. We have a couple more allegedly super awesome tough guy dragon fights, which, I mean, the first one was pretty tough. We have, there's this death gaze thing. That's apparently a thing. We should probably care about that. We should probably, fight and murder kill anything named death gaze just on, principle. So... beyond that, and, the final dungeon, I don't really know what else there is to do in Final Fantasy VI, so we again may well be done with Final Fantasy VI. Maybe there's definitely stuff I'm missing. I'm sure that Samurai Sam and Circle Master, in the fullness of time, will be kind enough to explain to me all of the various things that I'm missing. Hold on, I have to scoop this cat again. Nora, you are not allowed there. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's a baby. Hi, listen, I'm getting sick of this game, cat. Not Mini Motorways. Mini Motorways is a good game. We'll take 2 Motorways. I'm getting sick of this Nora cat scratches the couch every 10 seconds for the first 4 hours of the day thing. It's losing its charm. I know. It's your favorite thing. You greatly enjoy it. Here's the deal. I gotta put you down. I got light blue guys who have to get to their business house. I know. Those bastard fuckers. Here. We're gonna kill this road. We're gonna pause for a second. You. Boop. And boop. Trombone Dalek wants to reward Nora for being a naughty kitty with a treat, which seems like poor catsmanship, but, you know, sure, it's fine. Here. Oh, God, now I have cat fur in my nose. I have to sneeze. Oh, God. Oh, it's awful. Hey, by the way, this business exists. That's great. Here, you come up that way, and then down to here and over like there. There. That's just great. Okay. Here. All right. Where did I put the treats? Here did I put the treats. All right. Tiny baby Nora cat. Come. Associate being scooped with receiving treat. That's not actually true, but associate being scooped with receiving treat. Please. Come here. Take the treat. Yeah, take it. Don't just blep at me. Take the treat. There, I threw it at you. God. Freaking cat. All right, you go down there. You come over to here. Chester made such an annoyance of himself. I had to remove the redeem chest. Yeah. I feel like I'm worried that Nora has developed an association between the thing I say at the beginning of every episode and receiving treats or just being a naughty kitty. I imagine Chester would also draw similar conclusions. Ow. This is fine. This is all fine. Every piece of this in and of itself in a vacuum is fine. This yellow is going to come over to here, putting these 6 yellows in service of this yellow circle. Ow. These are 2 reds, what previously had done nothing and now presently feel like doing something. Actually, you know what? We don't need this motorway, actually. I was perhaps overly ambitious or perhaps underly creative. Underly? Yeah, underly creative when I came up with it. We can just run this big long silly road over here, and then we can combine you, and you into one big colossal fuck you red house. And this big colossal fuck you red house takes a bridge, comes down over here. Why are we talking about sponge baths in the chat? Byron, do I want to know why we're talking about sponge baths in the chat? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's all completely and totally fine and reasonable. Here, you go that way. You 2 blues. I could just have these guys, these blues right here, go over there, but that would use a bridge. Hello, Pepito. It has been a minute since we saw Pepito here on the channel. Give me a bridge. I shall take a bridge. Pepito __ is here. Got so many light blues right here. On the other hand, like this is directly adjacent to. Listen, don't apologize. You never need to apologize for not being here. I mean, for the love of God, it's a Twitch stream. I will not take it personally if you are not here. I will take it mildly personally if you say that you don't like me as a person and therefore are leaving, but, you know, that's personal. That's different. What was I saying? Oh, right, red guys. I wasn't actually saying, oh, right, red guys, but I may as well have been saying, oh, right, red guys. So this over here is a red circle. And that's bad. Certainly not good.
Good day everyone, laughing face.
Good day, everyone, laughing face. Indeed, Pepito __ 16 months in the Goog troop for you. Drop all those lovely emotes in the chat again. All right. Ow. You point that away. These two dark blues can get over to here. If these two dark blues get over to here, that might mean that these dark blues up here can handle that, which would mean that these dark blues over here can handle this. That all seems fine and reasonable. Here, you go there, you, and now you, out to here. That's great. You come over this way. You, 4, swing down here. Good job. Let us see here. This dark blue guy is going to be the standard bearer for a new dark blue guy generation. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. You're going to hook over this way and swing down there, and the 3 of you will come up here, over and around, and down into here. That's so much better than just using a roundabout, right? Maybe? It is, in fact, so much better than just using a roundabout. Give me 2 more motorways. I have 4 motorways kicking around. That's excellent. Byron Mask wants a hydrate and demands that it be water. Well, I have a whole water bottle left over from last night because I didn't drink a lot of water during my stream last night. But I'll drink some water during my stream today. Yeah. Hey, how about that? This is perfect logic. Take that, Byron Mask. Well, not bottled water so much as water that I put in a bottle. So, water that I bottled. So, technically bottled water. Elliot Fireheart also wants a hydrate. Let us hydrate again. Yay. Alright. These light blues over here are bad. They're not doing what I want. You need to come up over to here. You need to come up over to here. You will go this way and then swing out that way. You cover that. You, fuck. No, it's fine. It's fine. You come here. The 4 of you go over there. All right. Everybody go. Leah, is Brigitte the reason we're talking about sponge baths? Hold on. Are we horny for Torbjorn's daughter? Did I miss something? No. No, I'm very confused now. I'm not so confused as to not be able to take down the title of the episode, but I'm very confused. Oh god, this is gonna get the worst kind of SEO. Alright, here, let's take a second roundabout, I suppose. You may as well point out that away. Oh, hi! Oh, you're a set of... You're a dark blue guy, what needs to, exist. Huh, how about that? Okay. Well, we can do something about this dark blue guy right here. And the something we can do about this dark blue guy right here is just roundabout here. All of these right here are actually going to point out that away like so, and that's going to leave you 4 to this way and then that way and then into here. Everybody go. There. Everybody just go. Dark blues come over here, they go over there. That's a-okay. This red circle, oh right, this red circle. I've completely abandoned you. Huh. Well, I mean, this bad. I don't know what you want me to say about it. Here, you and you will bulldoze these trees and also find a way to bridgelify this. There, if we bridgelify that doesn't traffic light the way. Actually, that does appear to traffic light the way I want it to. So good. I want it to traffic light exactly like that. Great. I just used traffic light as a verb, which makes sense. Tracks for me, at least. All right. This red is a circle red now, but that's broadly speaking fine. It's certainly not the end of the world, especially given the presence of this here convenient roundabout. As long as we have that there convenient roundabout, we can just, add more dudes, complicate this a bit. It'll be fine. It'll be completely fine. Also, this business, totally fine. Everything's A-okay. Every little thing, gonna be all right. You, come here, go there, get over this way. This dark blue square is the nicest square in the history of the world. Give me a third bridge. We very much want a third bridge. We also very much want more light blues coming up here to service this. Okay. We are not... Okay, we're technically 2 roads away from this roundabout turning into an octo road. But, in my defense, it's only 2 colors. Okay? There's only 2 colors coming in here. We got reds from the north and reds from the northwest, combining with the blues from the east. And the eastern blues are just fine. They're taking care of themselves. We don't have a problem. There's no issue here. This light blue business is surprisingly angry, but I think we're just suffering through a surge of light blues, and we haven't had anything get mad because the light blues are so tremendously supported. It's fine, probably. And if it's not fine, well, we'll deal with it. This'll all be... Oh, hi there, light blue guy. Who said you could exist? Hold on. Friendo pal, I have a question. And this is just perhaps a silly little me question. The fuck are you doing? All right, here's the new plan. The new plan is we're gonna murder this road. This road doesn't need to, that road does need to exist anymore. This road right here doesn't need to exist anymore. We do know that there's a cover of We Didn't Start the Fire by Fall Out Boy. It is, from everything I've heard, not great. But hey, to each their own. Anyway, this road is also going to get murderated. We are going to turn you, 5, into support for this circle guy. You, 4, meanwhile, will your way over here and support this square right here. You get down that way. I have not heard the full recording of the song. I have seen some lyrics and I've heard snippets, and well, one of the things that I personally am a person who likes the original We Didn't Start the Fire, so I'm not going to attack it just on the bad front angles. One of the things that I personally like, and what kind of makes the original We Didn't Start the Fire what it is that it's like a chronological journey of the singer's life. And I can't remember if it was Elton John or Billy Joel. It's got to be Billy Joel. It's a chronological journey of Billy Joel's life, right? The modern edition is not. It's just a random smattering of things that have happened over the last 30 years, set to a tune that kinda sorta matches the pattern of the song. Which, I mean, I don't know. Again, not my circus. Perhaps I shouldn't shit on those monkeys, but I feel like you're missing something here. Speaking of missing something here, I feel like we could be doing better by this light blue business. What if we just kind of roundaboutised Well, we can't roundabout over here. Well, that's a minor pants problem, isn't it? All right, fine. I've got a whole bunch of motorways. It's fine. We don't need to optimize our motorways. We don't always need to maximal motorwayization everything. Here, you and you. Can you four, figure out a good way to get along? Is that a good way for you to get along? Kinda. No one is shitting on the monkeys here. Hey, if anyone shits on the monkeys, let me know. And people say they monkey around, but they're too busy singing to put anybody down. It's a pro-monkeys stream. Can't believe I have to point out that this stream is in favor of the monkeys. All right. These 5 dark blues are supporting this just super duper and a-okay. These 2 greens assisted by these 3 greens are keeping this guy well fed or well duded or something. I don't know. You are a red guy who exists. That's probably fine, actually. But just in case it's not, let's bring a couple of red guys over here. That'll be completely and totally fine. You are yellow what exists. That's basically okay. Here, come up this way. We'll preserve your little yellow tree. That'll be totally fine. You come out here, service that. Great work. You aren't connected up here, so you might as well pretend that this guy's ever gonna need you. Oh, God, now I have the hiccups. All right. You know what's a terrible thing that my brain does? Sometimes, for no particular reason, I'll have a really good Twitch stream, and I'll take, double my usual dose of melatonin, and I'll go to bed at a decent hour, and I'll roll over, and I'll glance at my phone, and I'll maybe possibly open TikTok and start scrolling, and then maybe possibly 7 hours will have passed, and it will be 5:45 in the morning. That may or may not have happened. That definitely did happen. It's a bad thing that happens, and I don't like it when it happens. But it may or may not be a bad thing that happens. So I may or may not be on, approximately exactly 0 sleep since the last time y'all heard me on a Twitch stream, which was last night for Final Fantasy VI. Also, incidentally, this business over here, dying. So bad. Don't like that, not a fan. This business over here, also dying. Also bad. Listen, if you didn't have TikTok, how could you possibly watch Grey's Anatomy and Game of Thrones completely and totally out of order? How could you possibly do that? Meredith just fell in love with Shepard, and also he just died, and also they just mourned his death, and also she just yelled at the doctor who kind of maybe killed him a little, and also Bailey got promoted and demoted and yelled at and rewarded and triumphed, and Yang was excellent and left the show and was nowhere to be seen. All of those things happened. Oh, did I just spoil? I think I might have just spoiled Grey's Anatomy. Listen, no, absolutely not. I'm lying. I'm making shit up. Clearly, we're making shit up about Grey's Anatomy. Here, let's make some shit up about Grey's Anatomy, and not spoil the TV show. Listen, Dr. Burke is the greatest hero the hospital has ever seen, and stays at Gray Sloan for 18 years. Have you heard the story of how Grey's Anatomy probably saved Grognard Gourmand's life? I have not heard this story. This sounds like a good story. Clearly I meant Commander Shepard. Obviously. Spoilers for Mass Effect. Okay? Clearly. Spoilers for Mass Effect 2 specifically. Commander Shepard dies. Oh, by the way, This dark blue business over here is mad about stuff, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's completely and totally fine. Oh God. Okay, you come over to here. This is starting to look pleasant and reasonable and normal, which is terrifying. What are we gonna do about this exactly? I don't know. Let's say that you come over to here, so now the 5 of you service this guy, and then the 2 of you take Motorway numero 6 up hereishly. Good morning, Samurai Sam. Byron Vasquez mad because one time I condensed the entire plot of Horizon Zero Dawn into an episode of Gimmim, which, yeah, that sounds like a thing I did. I know I've done Let's Recap the plot of Horizon Forbidden West, but, I mean, in my defense, it's the plot of Horizon Forbidden West, which, ooh, boy. Ooh, buddy, friends. Ooh, yeah. There was DLC for that game, and I was probably gonna play it at some point. I'm sure we'll be super excited for it by the time Horizon Effect 3 comes out, or whatever they call it. This is fine. You are still mad, which is bad. You come over here. You're okay coming in this way. This remains the very best supported square guy in the history of square guys. You've very recently gone circular. That's fucking terrible. Why would you do that? All right, let's try this. Let's try having these 5 houses provide all of the support for you, but also have a skosh of assistance from you 2. Meanwhile, the 6 of y'all can come down this way, and we'll pretend that that's enough to support this business. Okay. You come up this way. That's gonna be good. These yellow guys are angerated, which, there's very little I can do about that. You are also mad. Okay, so yellows in general are just being mad about stuff, which feels rude. I would have liked a consult if you were just going to be mad about stuff, yellow guys. It's fine. Yeah, John Oliver did provide the voice of Zazu in the modern remake of Lion King. Ooh, a half peanut buttered sandwich. I mean, half a peanut butter sandwich is not necessarily the worst thing. It's fine. It's just a little sandwichy guy. I don't know. I remember on a recent Detroit Become Human stream that I was asking where the hell I recognized a certain voice actor from. Turns out he was just the voice of Admiral Hackett. That's why I recognized him. Also, just general statement point here. This is bad. Like this not good. Here, let's try something. We're gonna kill this road. We're gonna kill you and you. You're gonna come. You're gonna come up this way. This is all fine. You need to come down here. That's gonna take care of this. Okay. All of these reds are going to get back over here via motorway number 7. Behold, motorway number 7, the greatest motorway to ever exist. Failing, perhaps, aside, rather, from motorway number 8, which is also, if I do say so myself, a pretty solid road. Behold, motorway number 8, a pretty solid road. Okay. Motorway number 8, a pretty solid road will be supported and saved and loved and taken care of over here. These reds are happy, fine, joyous, and okay. These yellows, I'm not saving you yellows. You've got 8 trillion dudes. Do you really need more than 8 trillion dudes? You've got 9 trillion dudes. I only have so many dudes. I can only support so many dudes. My brain hurts. Here, you come this way. I don't want to deal with more dudes. I said that about Hades, but it also applies to him. I don't want to deal with more dudes. 4,055 commuters. That's how many dudes I want to have. I want to have 4,055 commuters. I want to be in the top 2%. I want to drop those GGs in the chat for yet another victory over Samurai Sam. I want to play Wordle, and I want to go to bed. Oh, goodness. All right. I don't have to be on a call until 9. I can probably, sleep for an hour. Yes, I'm getting the, hey, the Spotify widget hasn't been on all day. Oops. I'm so good at Twitch streams. I'm so good at Twitch streams, y'all. So good at streams. So good at streams. It's great. It's fine. It's excellent. If I didn't already have the greatest SEO title in the history of SEO, the title of the episode would just be I'm so good at Twitch streams. Which is actually a pretty good SEO title, if we're being honest with ourselves. It might not be as good as Are We Horny for Torbjorn's Daughter, but it's pretty good. All right. We need... Oh God, we need many things here. It's roused. Actually, no, it's not roused because there's no. Okay, it's rowdy. There, that's the Wordle. The Wordle's rowdy. It's not rowdy. It could have been. Given all the information I had at that point in time, it could theoretically have been rowdy. It wasn't, so it's not. What about Persh? Now, Persh has the minor problem of not being, a word. But really, aside from that, I don't see any reason it can't be Persh. It can't be, it's not going to be hurls, because it's not going to be like a 4-letter word with an S at the end of it. That's just not a thing that they toss into the Wordle dictionary. So, it might be fishy, except there's no Y. So it's probably not fishy. Could it be lyric? Pepito has a good point. No, it can't be lyric. There's no Y. What about... What about Herx? No. That suffers the same problem as hurls. So, what about... it could be... it could be shirk. It could absolutely be shirk. One could shirk one's responsibilities. Sure, it's not shirk, but we did get an S. We did get an S. We have gained information. We know more things about stuff. Okay, we're getting there. It can't be surly because there's no Y. It can't be syrup because there's no Y. It can't be sermp because it's not a word. There are no vowels in this word. I mean, we haven't eliminated you, right? So it could be... It could be scrum, actually. Byron's got a good point. It could be scrum. Thank you. Welcome to Byron Mask Plays Wordle, except it's actually scrub. All right, Byron did all the driving and putting. I'll take the tap in. Listen, no, I'm not apologizing, Byron. You're making legitimate guesses. The things on the thing say guesses are fine. We're cool. We got the Wordle. It was scrub. All right, let us take a poke at yesterday's Immaculate Grid. This is gonna be bad, probably. All right, someone who played for the Oakland A's and had 3,000 hits in their career was Ricky Henderson. I know he's been said 1,000 times, but it's Ricky Henderson. Yeah, 88% of the people who got that square got it by saying Ricky Henderson. Here's a similarly high number. Cal Ripken Jr. had 3,000 hits and also played for the Orioles. So good for him. A dude who won the Silver Slugger and also had 3,000 hits in his career is Derek Jeter. I bet you Derek Jeter got him a Silver Slugger at some point or another. I was right about stuff. Hooray! All right. A dude who played for the Az and the Rangers is Josie Canseco. You know, that guy right there, Jose Canseco. He played for both of those teams. Dude who played for the Rangers and the Orioles. Here's a little bit more of a deep cut. It's Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa played for the Rangers and Orioles. Yeah! Bet you didn't know I had that club in my bag. That whole Sammy Sosa, former Texas Ranger club. It's a good club. I like it. Let's see here. A Texas Ranger who won a Silver Slugger is... I don't know. Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez totally won a Silver Slugger at some point. Yeah, he did. All right. Let's go Juan Gon. All right. Let's see here. A Toronto Blue Jay who also played for the Oakland A's is... Oh, I had one in my head. Billy Koch. Billy Koch did that. That's a thing Billy Koch did. 1%. 1%. That man has the scariest profile photo I've ever seen. Look at those eyes. Holy shit. I'm not going to say anything bad about Billy Koch because I fear for my life if I do, but holy shit. A Toronto Blue Jay who won a Silver Slugger is Jose Bautista, actually. I think Jose Bautista fits this square right here, but I know he fits this one, so let's not fuck around, shall we? There will be no around fucking as we try to think of someone who fits this square right here and isn't Kelly Johnson. And the reason I say isn't Kelly Johnson is because I did see someone post an Immaculate Grid yesterday, and it did have Kelly Johnson in the center square. So let's not use Kelly Johnson, shall we? Does J.J. Hardy count? I don't think J.J. Hardy was... There will be no around fucking. It's very important. We shan't tolerate it. One day shouting about Pedro will be useful. Not necessarily today. Pedro Estacio play for... No. Did Pedro Baez play for... No. No. Okay, fine. I've got this. This is doable. This is good. This is fine. I have road and brain. I have bats and names. I'm smart and good. There are many rememberable dudes who fit this category. It's a true fact. Okay. Mike Mussina was never a Blue Jay. Pat Henkin was never an Oriole. Roy Halladay was never an Oriole. R.A. Dickey was never an Oriole. Actually, he might have been. He might have been an Oriole. I'm not certain of that. I am certain that he would have fit the Rangers and Blue Jays, but that's not actually a thing. Fuck. Robbie Ray was never an Oriole that I can remember. Russ Ortiz was never an Oriole that I can remember. I'm going to think of every single baseball player who's never played for the Baltimore Orioles. And also, Roberto Alomar. So good at game. I'm so good at game. So I was originally going to finish that sentence by saying, and also Brian Roberts, because Brian Roberts is the name of a baseball player who played for the Orioles, but not the Blue Jays. But then that got me thinking of Orioles' second baseman, which meant Roberto Alomar. Steve Pierce. That works. Sunflare Space says that we were imagooglet, which... I think that one could have used a little more time in the oven. If I'm being brutally honest, I think I've definitely made worse jokes on this stream. I've definitely made worse jokes. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. I am indeed going to go take a nap. I'm going to go close my eyes for like 45 minutes and hope that it magics my brain awake. That sounds like a good time. Folks on YouTube, later today, what is it, Wednesday? There's a new episode of Final Fantasy VI. For those on Twitch, I will be back tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Eastern, for another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Until then, raid Trombone Dalek, we'll raid Trombone Dalek. Bye!